Hello, hello, and welcome to the Empowered by Design podcast. Today we are talking about the power of rest, balance, and welcoming peace and joy. We're also going to do a card pull. Yay! I'm so excited. Okay, stay tuned. All right. So welcome to the Empowered by Design podcast. I am going to tell you that my energy today is in a more restful place. I am getting messages from the universe all over the place to slow down and rest. So I'm going to take that breath and invite you to take a breath with me. Do a little energy inventory that we love to do here, where we just check in with where you are today. Where are you? Where is your energy? Maybe you're in a non-resting cycle, part of your life cycle, and wherever you are, tune into that energetically, physically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally. Just check in and don't judge, right? I know I'm telling myself this too. I'm telling myself not to judge because I don't love rest. I don't love when rest becomes the message for me. And I've learned that if I don't listen when it's subtly, or maybe not so subtly, telling me to rest, life will throw a bigger invitation, and sometimes, sometimes not a pleasant invitation to rest, like an injury or something for me. So I am taking heed and caution, and I am coming at you, with you today, in a space of helping you also welcome the power of rest for balance, to welcome what is on the other side of rest, right? We know rest is important. We know sleep is important, and we don't sometimes prioritize it enough. So here is your public service announcement to welcome, invite rest into your life. It is, again, I'm going to just take a pause. When you're listening to this, if you are listening to this when I'm recording it, it is mid-November. The other day, literally, I said, oh my gosh, it's November, right? Time flies. And that is the reason for us all to recognize where we are in our year. And so it is mid-November when I'm recording this podcast episode, which means we are coming upon a lot of different changes. It is now in Northeast Pennsylvania, where I'm recording, feeling like fall. Today it's cold and windy outside, which I was like, oh, it feels like fall. It has been an up and down weather season so far. We've had some mid 70 days that feels like summer, and you never know what to wear. So I'm loving welcoming fall, but it also means winter is coming, which is not my favorite season. And even more importantly than maybe the season changer, I don't know, maybe it's the same importance, is the holidays are coming. And the holidays can be very fun and festive and exciting and glittery and bright. They can also be very stressful, with the expectation that we are putting a lot of energy out, time energy, money energy, emotional energy, gathering energy, social energy around the holidays. And so I'm taking this invitation to rest as you know that it's coming, Elizabeth. The holidays are coming right around the corner, and to be able to enjoy them with as much peace, joy, love, fun, and celebration, there's just a little invitation for us to take a little rest. And whether that means, it doesn't have to be a long rest. See, I'm bargaining with this invitation to rest, but it means rest. It means slow down and take some time to to rest. So today we're going to do some snacks and apps. I'm going to catch you up on things that have been happening around here at Visionistas in my life, because I did share some personal information a couple of weeks ago about my family. So I'm going to give you an update in case you are wondering, curious, interested. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know that you are sending me and my family lots and lots of love. So we'll start there, as that is fresh on my mind and fresh on the what's going on in my life. And then we will also talk about the upcoming circle. We have an upcoming illumination circle this Sunday, a beautiful, fun one coming in December. So stay tuned for those announcements. I'll get to those, I promise. But a couple of weeks ago, you heard me talk about my son Jackson's shoulder injury. I don't know if I said shoulder. I think I just said injury, and he had a tear. He did sustain a tear in his AC joint and in his shoulder, and had to have reconstructive surgery just last week. And it was a very, very stressful time as a mom, or just anybody, if you know it, but as a mom, your child is going into surgery. I was very, very nervous. Very just trying to hold it down and doing all the, I was able to do my work. I was able to go to work, but I didn't have a lot of extra brain capacity for other kinds of things, like other little decisions that came my way. I was like, I don't know. I don't really want to make a decision about what we're having for dinner or what I'm wearing, right? So I definitely could tell that I was stressed. And rightfully so. He made it through surgery. The surgery went well. I definitely, as we were waiting to see the surgeon before the surgery, my husband and I were sitting in the hallway. Jackson was in the room getting anesthesia. They had us leave for a little part of that. And I said to my husband, do you think the surgeon would frown upon a hug from me? My husband just gave me that side-eyed grin of like, I don't know, whatever, Liz, whatever you got to do. And I just, when we met the surgeon beforehand, he shakes my husband's hand, and I'm like, how about a hug? And he's like, sure. So I gave the surgeon a hug, and I felt like that was really, really comforting for me. He was very gracious and just lovely about it. He was not, he's fine. He was good. He was great. He's amazing. Thank God. He took great care of my son. I knew for me, like the hug, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to hug you, and I'm going to give you so much love right now to take into that operating room when you are, working on my kid. Jackson made it through surgery. And now we are in recovery, and it is a long recovery for us. Jackson was moving and shaking in the womb. So this child is a mover and a shaker. So it's going to be, it already is teaching us lessons of rest. Rest is the theme in my household right now, especially for him. And it's tough. He's not a rester. He's a 3-sport athlete. He loves to move. He loves to play. He's definitely taken his own times to say, I've been doing trigonometry with him. So I had to relearn trig a little bit to help him with his homework, because he stayed home from school like a day and a half, and had to catch up on the work. And I'm like, thank God I'm not doing this anymore. I cannot. I don't love it. I don't love trig. And at one point he got frustrated. He's like, I'm going to just, we're going to pause, and I'm going to go outside. And I said, perfect, do it. Which I love, because, it's like teaching. These are things where I'm like, okay, we've been doing a good job on this child, teaching him to know when he needs to just put something down and go outside and just get some fresh air, get the frustration out. But he's doing well. So thank you for all of your love, support, prayers. When people were asking me, how can we help? I was just saying, I am accepting all offers of prayers, hugs, and food, which all of them came through. We got lots of fun snacks and food and dinner and lovely, just our family and friends. Really, really, it's lovely to know how loved and supported we are, and Jackson is. So thank you as part of my circle for your love and support that you also put out there for us. And I'll keep you posted. The circles. Let's move to the circles. Those are fun. So we have a circle coming up November 17th. It is for balance and joy. So it's all kind of mixed in with this theme of today's podcast, in balance, rest, joy, getting ready to embark upon the holiday season, the whirl of celebration that we have coming up through November, December, all the different holidays and gatherings and shopping events. We have a small biz Saturday event on November 30th. So that is the Saturday right after Thanksgiving. So in between Thanksgiving, then Black Friday and all the shopping, we have a small biz Saturday event, which we love. We invite artisans and vendors here to be a part of our community event. Each year, Nazareth Downtown Community does a cookie stroll, so that they welcome all the kids and people and everybody to our town, and they give them a box and a passport, a little map, and you go around and you pick up your cookie. You purchase a box, an empty box, and then you go around and fill that box with the cookies from the businesses who are on the map and passport. So that is something my daughter Sophia loves to bake. Visionistas pays her to bake the cookies every year, and they are delicious. And she loves it. And she also then will bake some other things that she sells, like her cake pops or cupcakes and different things. So that is the 30th. If you are in town, come, stop by, please do. We have some fun people who are filling our space because we invite vendors and artisans to come in to showcase their beautiful creations and products here at Visionistas. It's a wonderful, wonderful day. Love, 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 love it. That's the 30th. And then we have coming up on December 15th. I'm so excited for this. Our Dreams Illumination Circle. So we are going to be, I love talking about dreams. People know it. If you know me, then you know this already about me. People call me and they're like, I had this dream, or I get a voice note, or people come in, my clients will be like, I have a dream for you. And I'm like, yes. So it's very exciting for me. You know, I'm writing a book about dreams, how to explore your dreams. So this circle it's an in-person circle, but stay tuned. I have another announcement coming soon for a virtual event, but this one's in person on the 15th. So if you're in town, around the area, or come do a road trip and stop in to our Dreams Illumination Circle to illuminate underlying messages that come in our dreams, and use them to move into manifestation mode. So December 15th is right before the new year. We're going to get ourselves ready to pounce into 2025 with spirit and celebration and energy to thrive. Thrive in 25. That just came to me right now. We'll see if I use it. Thrive in 25. Make your dreams come alive in 2025. I don't know yet. But regardless, you can already register for that circle. It's on December 15th, 2024, and I'm very excited about it, as you can see. So those are some of the announcements that we have going on. Life, love, biz. Love. Oh, love. I'm glad I said that. Life, love, biz. Snacks and F's is getting really long, but real quick, and I'll come back to it. I officiated my first wedding. So amazing. It was glorious. I can't even look at me. It was so amazing. I was so excited. I was exhilarated. I felt like I was flying on the way home from the wedding. I married a beautiful couple. They had a beautiful ceremony, a beautiful collection of loved ones at their wedding, and it was just absolutely magical. I'm so excited. I can't wait for my next wedding. It's not on the books yet, so if you know anyone who needs a wedding officiant, send them my way. I work with Storied Celebrations. Julie Cassidy is the owner. She's my boss when I'm doing weddings. Julie has been doing weddings for over 8 years, and she has been an amazing mentor and guide for me. Something that I was looking for in 2024 to embark on something new, because I love new things. I love bringing people together in light and love, and I'm so excited for this new adventure in my life. It is another thing that I love to do. I love helping people. I'm a therapist, a psychologist. I now am a wedding officiant, and I'm so excited for that. So lots of fun things, life, love, biz, and we're going to move into, I have a card pull for you, but I do want to read from you from my daily meditation book. When I tell you that I get, and this is my little bookmark, it says fun. That was from one of the circles this year. I pulled that out of the Rainbow Manifestation jar. Fun. I love, love, love fun. But I tell you that I get these messages, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to read for you the message that I got today. So this is from my daily meditation book, and the title is Rest. I love it when I turn the page because I never look ahead to see what the word is going to be because I love the surprise of it. And when I flip to today, I'm like, no, yep, it makes sense. Yes. Okay, I hear you. The year's end is coming. I feel great contentment. Completion means rest. Rest means renewal. Renewal means new beginnings. Perseverance is a great virtue. But perseverance cannot be cultivated without endings. Perseverance does not mean an endless engagement in Sisyphean tasks. It means beginnings, middles, and ends, and then starting over again. We are nearing the end of our year, but we could not contemplate this ending without having gone through the completion of all the days and months that have come before. It's good to look toward the end of things. Not only does it provide perspective, but it also provides the stepping stone to our next endeavor. Love that. When things end, it should ideally mean the attainment of our goals. We should start everything with a definite goal in mind. Otherwise, our lives will lack purpose. Once we attain our goals, we should be glad and rest. We need the time for our psyches to absorb the significance of our acts. With rest comes renewal, and with renewal, we can build the force of our characters and thereby stand stronger for our futures. In the countryside, farmers frequently nap in their carts of hay as their mules automatically take them back home. They know how to make achievements and rest at the same time. Love it, love it, love it. So I underline my favorite parts. And I really wanted to share that with you today. And I hope that you make meaning of that for your life. I'm going to move into the card pull portion of our session, of our of our time together, of our episode. I am using the Soul Care Oracle cards. You have seen these before. I love this deck. You are your own North Star, it tells us. And these are by Sara McCormick. Shuffling them up. As I shuffle them, I invite you to reflect on the meaning of rest in your life. It's a great time to look back, to reflect. Sometimes we wait to do that till January, but do it now, right? Like, it's lovely to be able to say, look at all the things I've done, the accomplishments, the goals I've achieved, and to celebrate and rest. So I'm spreading out my cards. And I'm going to invite you to take a breath, settle in. Come to this present moment, here and now. Invite in a question or something you would like clarity on, and I will pull a card for all of us. Oh, it was right there. Bum, ba-da-bum, dun, 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 dun. Oh my gosh. My God, this is amazing. Waning gibbous. I find gratitude in the stillness. Of course you do. Of course this is our card. I am not surprised in the least. I love surprises. So pulling the card is always a surprise. It's a beautiful picture of the moon in the phase of the waning gibbous. How about that moon? The moon has really just been a lovely, lovely thing for us. So waning is when the moon is going away from full to new. I'm pretty sure. Wax and wane, yes. And so we recognize that as, that light is fading, right? To come back to the end of the cycle, to the new moon phase, and to rest, right? I find gratitude in the stillness. Gratitude is a beautiful thing for us to reflect on, to embrace. I definitely am 100% grateful for lots and lots of things, even as I talk about the stress and the nervousness of this time of my life with my son's injury. There is gratitude that we have the capacity for healthcare. We have the privilege of getting him the surgery he needs to repair his body. We have support in our family and friends, as you've heard me already give gratitude for. Gratitude is a powerful thing. I invite you to reflect in this time, in this invitation for rest and stillness. Where can you find power in gratitude? Power in rest, power in stillness, power in gratitude. I'm going to read from the book. Keywords: giving thanks, gratitude, mindful wisdom, reflection, and pause. Ooh, that reminds me of another announcement. Another thing I'm grateful for. We are starting a new therapy group at Visionistas, Cultivating Mindfulness. I'm so excited for all of these fun new things. I find gratitude in the stillness. As the light of the moon starts to wane, so does your energy. The waxing and waning of the moon's light remind us that our energy too waxes and wanes. We have cycles of rest and creation, action and reflection. The waning gibbous card speaks of a need for ease and tending to your energy. You're entering a time of mindful reflection and slowing down. Now is an excellent time to review and integrate the lessons you've learned. Switching your focus to one of gratitude can help you overcome any worries or fears you are clinging to. There are golden nuggets of love and hope all around you. Ooh, love that. If you take the time to look for them. Take the time to pause and give thanks for everything that's come your way recently. Who has been there for you, supporting you? Reflecting on gratitude can help you see things in a different light. Absolutely. Yeah, we just had our Good Vibes and Gratitude flash sale on 11/11 this past week. Always make sure you're following us on social. We'd love to celebrate those fun things. It is a month that we are in the US called to give gratitude with our celebration holiday of Thanksgiving. Gratitude never goes out of style, we love to say here. And I am grateful for you. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for following this podcast. Thank you for tuning in and sending love. Share it. I invite you to share this podcast episode with someone that you love, someone that may need to hear this message, as we all do. The appreciation for the cycles that the moon shows to us, and the cycles of nature and love, the power of tuning in to where we are, and the power of rest for rejuvenation, for reflection, for renewal. And knowing that our energy comes back to bring us the other things that we love to enjoy as well, creating and running and the zest for life. There is a time for it all. I can't wait to connect with you again next time. Take care.